The National League's best come to play tonight as the Brewers are set to take on the Dodgers. We welcome you in here. I'm Preston Vargas here for another stream on the Three's a Crowd YouTube channel. So, Roki Sasaki on the mound for the Dodgers, who are tied for second place with the Atlanta Braves in terms of the National League. And of course, they're one game back of the visiting Milwaukee Brewers, who come into this one 74-47, but they are losers of their last three after getting swept down in San Diego, surrendering the top of the whole of Major League Baseball to the Tampa Bay Rays. But in this big series for these two teams to determine control on who's going to have home field advantage in the NLCS. And of course, this is a rematch of the NLCS last year. So, looking at the previous matchups between these two teams, I think they played each other in Milwaukee earlier this year, and they did, where the Brewers lost two out of three in that one back around Memorial Day weekend. So it looks like the big storyline here. Freddie Freeman, he is in the starting lineup for the Dodgers. Left last night after tumbling into the dugout. I did touch up on this on the show today. Make sure to check that out. But yes, Freddie Freeman left the game in the 8th inning. So we'll see how he does here in his return. So it's great to see that he's out there. But this will be a tough four-game series for both of these teams. So, taking a look at the starting pitchers for tonight, we have Roki Sasaki, who has a 1.88 ERA since the All-Star break, in 4 starts, 2 wins, no losses. So, we'll see how they do. The Dodgers, they did get back on track, sweeping the Kansas City Royals. And of course, the Royals are a team that you should be beating. But it gets them back on track in a pivotal series here against the Brewers team that is not at their best after getting swept by the Padres. So we'll take a break, and we'll be right back for the starting lineups and first pitch coming up. All right, we are back. Let's get the starting lineups first for the Milwaukee Brewers going against Roki Sasaki. So the leadoff man for the Brewers is going to be for some reason it's not posted here where it usually looks. So let's get into this one. So Freddie Freeman is starting tonight. So that is good news for them, for the Dodgers. So let me look here. For some reason it wasn't in the spot. All right, so Jackson Chourio leads us off for the Brewers. Garrett Mitchell batting second. Then you'll have Gary Sanchez playing first today. Jake Bauers playing in right field. Andrew Vaughn playing third. Then you'll have Christian Yelich, the designated hitter, down there batting sixth. William Contreras batting seventh. Joey Ortiz batting eighth. And David Hamilton is batting ninth. So that is the starting line for the Brewers tonight. First place in the National League, Milwaukee Brewers. So the Dodgers, their starting lineup on defense with Sasaki getting the start. Going against, and his catcher tonight is going to be Ben Reutevedt. And the infield with Freddie Freeman at first, like we said, he is left the game last night in the 8th inning after tumbling into the dugout. So, but he is back in the starting lineup. That's good. Tommy Edman at second. And the shortstop tonight is Miguel Rojas with Enrique Hernandez playing third base. So the outfield is Kyle Tucker in right, Teoscar Hernandez in left, Andy Pajes in center. So it looks like Mookie Betts is getting the night off tonight, along with Max Muncy. So two big names that we won't see here in the lineup for tonight. Brewers coming off the bench. Bryce Terang, I think he was slightly injured, but he is available off the bench. We'll see if he does come on. So this should be a good one here tonight. First pitch is in less than a minute. Before we do that, let's go to some other scores right now. The Field of Dreams game is tonight. Completely forgot that they were playing this one on Netflix. The Phillies leading the Twins 7-1. Schwarber had 2 home runs tonight. It looks like the Rangers and Angels have just started. So some final scores in today. Tigers beat the Guardians 3-0. Pirates blanked the Marlins 13-1. And Reds beat the White Sox in a high-scoring game 9-8. Seattle takes the final game of the series against the Yankees 1-0. Red Sox snapped their losing streak. They win 7-0. And the Nationals won 7-0 over the Cubs, where Cade Cavalli took a no-hitter into the 7th. The Washington Nationals pitcher this afternoon. But yes, the Dodgers swept the Brewers in 4 games last year in the NLCS. Of course, Milwaukee hoping it'll be a different tone here when they face the Dodgers here in this game and in the regular season. So here comes the Dodgers with a focus on Freddie Freeman. See how healthy he is. He was lucky, like I said on the show today, he was lucky that it wasn't as serious as it could have been. So Jackson Chourio leading us off here. So Gary Sanchez at first for the first time since April. Jake Bauers in the cleanup spot. Willie Contreras definitely struggling at this point of the season. Okay, Terang is out with a knee issue. So he is not off the. He's technically on the bench, but who knows if we'll see him out there. But let me take a look here. Saw something earlier. He was under something. Let me take a look here. Okay, so Brewers are hoping that with knee soreness, it doesn't miss too much additional time. But here we go. Chourio is coming up to the plate. Looks like the Brewers are in their City Connect jerseys. Their baby blue uniforms. Dodgers look like they're in their regular home uniforms. So here we go. Sasaki on the mound. Chourio in the batter's box. Umpire says play ball. Sasaki has it in his hand. Throws the first pitch in the dirt. We are underway tonight from Dodger Stadium in our game of the week. So Jackson Chourio this career versus Sasaki 2 for 3, 2 doubles when he faces off against Roki Sasaki. 1-0. Swung on a miss, strike one. And it's 1-1 here. 275 batter this season for Chourio. The 1-1 swung and missed at that one. 1 ball and 2 strikes. So opponent's batting average at 146. That's 4th in the National League with a minimum of 75 plate appearances. The 1-2 in the dirt, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here we go, 2-2 to Chourio. That's a ground ball to second. Throw to first is in time. One away for the Brewers to start off the top of the first inning. So on Friday against the Diamondbacks, Sasaki, he had 86 pitches, 4 hits allowed, 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts. Garrett Mitchell steps up to the plate. First pitch outside, ball 1. And looking at that, that might have been one for Mitchell to challenge. So this season, his last 20 games, Garrett Mitchell is down he's down to a 111 batting average his last 20. So, but he is 10th in the National League in hard hit rate, which is 10th or 50.9%. 2-0. Swung and a miss. It's in the dirt. It's a fair ball, and he is out. Garrett Mitchell didn't even run. He thought that was a foul. Let's see. So it comes off. It hit the home plate. And it just went like a foot past home plate. Fair. And Mitchell didn't even try to go to first on that one. So this brings up Gary Sanchez with 2 outs. This is high inside, ball 1. So 333, 5 extra base hits in his last 7 games. Starting to get hot now for the Milwaukee Brewers. The 1-0. Chases that one low. 1 ball, 1 strike. So that's something you can't really chase. Unless you're for sure. There's a 1-1 to Sanchez. Called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2. Low outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now 2-2. Sanchez fouls it off, stays alive. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Just low outside, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Of course, at the Central, the Brewers enjoying a 3.5 game lead over the Chicago Cubs, who lost earlier today. 3-2. And called strike 3. And Gary will challenge this one. That is way outside. So 2-out walk. Milwaukee keeps the challenge. That was an obvious challenge there. No doubt about that. So balls per 9 this season, 2.7 from July through August. It was up to 3.8 from March to June. Jake Bauers to the plate, 21 homers, 268 RBI, their best hitter in the lineup. First pitch swung on a miss, strike 1. 15 game on base streak, 346 batter. Here's the 0-1 in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's from Newport Beach, 7th season, 30 years old. One. So ground ball to third. Underhand throw to second. And that will do it for the first. Well, to the Dodgers half the first when we come back. All right, we are back. Starting lineup for the Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani leads us off. Andy Pajes, Tommy Edman, Freddie Freeman, Teoscar Hernandez, Miguel Rojas, Kyle Tucker. All the way down at 7, Kike Hernandez, and Ben Rutvet. Shane Drowan, the 27-year-old rookie. 6-4 record, ERA of 3.87. 93 innings pitched. Face-off against Shohei Ohtani. The first pitch outside, ball 1. He was 2 for 4 with a homer, 2 RBI last night. Outside, ball 2. So 6 in a row, he went 6+ innings. That misses low outside. 3 balls, no strikes. So his pitch arsenal is 4-seam fastball opponent's batting average 143. That one in the middle, 3 balls, 1 strike. 3-1. Ohtani, deep shot to center, And it is off the wall. Ohtani going into second. He will have a double to lead off the first. Gave a lot of that ball gave a lot of chase to center field, but just stayed in the ballpark. So we got Ohtani on to start this one for the Dodgers. So we have Andy Pages on 270 batting average, 19 homers, 76 RBI. Takes that one for a strike one. 317, 819 OPS, last 15 games. 0-1. Swung and a miss, chased that one high out of the zone. 0-2 now. So take a look earlier against Stroman. Pages drilled one to left field. Drone keeps looking back at Ohtani, the 0-2. High outside. Ball one. So 1-2. Pages fly ball to right. And it is caught one away. Ohtani thinking about tagging, but he will stay put at second with one out. Now here's Tommy Edman to the plate with Ohtani at second and one away. He's been struggling so far in 45 games, 275 batting average, but 128 in his last 13 games. So he misses inside, ball one. Tony's thinking about it here. 1-0. Chases that one low outside. Strike one, one ball, and one strike. One. Called strike. One ball, two strikes. So 1-2. And Edman pop up first base side. It hits the netting. Out of play. Count still 1-2. One, two. 2-2 now. Oh, 2. Edman fouls it off. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jacob Mizorowski, they're talking about him. 204 strikeouts and 22 starts. Definitely one of the best pitchers in Major League Baseball. 2-2. Called strike 3. Edman will not challenge that one. So let's get the starting lineup for the Brewers. With Drowan on the mound, William Contreras is the catcher. First base is Gary Sanchez. Second is David Hamilton. At short is Joey Ortiz. And Andrew Vaughn is at third. Chorio's in left. Mitchell's in center. And Bowers is in right. Freddie Freeman comes to the plate. First pitch to him is a called strike. Strike one. So yes, last night, his left foot slid into the Royals dugout. Honestly, lucky it wasn't more serious. The 0-1. It's a called strike. 0-2 now. So 0-2 to Freeman. That's a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time. They'll retire the sides. Otani is left stranded. We'll go to the second when we come back. All right, we are back after a scoreless first for the Dodgers in the top of the first. We start the second with Andrew Vaughn leading off. He takes that one inside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 383 OBP for him this year. 1-0. Thought about swinging, but he takes a called strike. So his career with the Brewers through a 4 batter, 14 homers, an OPS of 865. 248 hitter with the White Sox. 1-1. Bouncing ball outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Two one. Bouncing ball, 3 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 3-1. Vaughn gets one into center for a base hit. So leadoff single for Vaughn in the top of the first, or the top of the second, excuse me. Gets that up in the zone and takes that to center for base hit. So here comes Christian Yelich to the plate, 231 batting average, 8 homers, 40 RBI on the year. Definitely is starting to show his age here. His first pitch inside, ball 1. One 0. Yelich fouls it off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Last 40 games, Yelich is 181 in terms of his batting average. He's the National League MVP in 2018, but hasn't made an All-Star team since 2024. And grounds it to Freeman, throw to second in time. Oh, it's bubbled! But he still got him in anyway. Still getting Vaughn at second. So Yelich will reach on a fielder's choice. So here is William Contreras to the plate, 259 batter on the air. First pitch taken for a strike, strike 1. 3-time National League All-Star, 259 batting average this year. 11 homers, 59 RBI. Here's the 0-1. Contreras pops it up over to center, and it is going to be caught by Pages. 2 away now. So you still have Yelich at first with 2 away. Now Joey Ortiz comes to the plate. .333, 1.03 OPS. Last 22 games. First pitch, Ortiz grounds that to second. Edman throws to first in time, and that retires the side. No runs scored on the 1 hit. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. So Teoscar Hernandez leads off the bottom of the second for the Dodgers. And Hernandez splits the gap in the infield and gets a base hit. Leadoff single for Teoscar Hernandez. In the bottom of the second, we'll see if the Dodgers can get on here. Now here's Miguel Rojas. A 1-for-2 double run and a walk last night. 77 games played for him. Only 3 homers on the year. So first pitch called strike. Oh, 1. Popped up and fouled. 0-2. So it looks like they have MLB ballpark bites. 32 bites, 1 champion. I think that's going to be a good idea. That'll be a good idea for tomorrow's show. That we'll do that. So here we go. Miguel Rojas versus left-handed pitchers, 330 batting average on the year. So 1-2. It's a chopper to second, throw to second in time, throw to first in time. There's a grounder short into a double play for Miguel Rojas. So that clears the bases. And now Kyle Tucker coming up to the plate here for the Dodgers. He has a 10-game on-base streak. 239 batter, 11 homers. Chops that one foul, 0-1. .275 batter on the road. 9 home runs versus only 2 at Dodger Stadium. Outside, ball 1. It's 1-1. Tucker foul. It's going to go to the seats on the third base side. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2. Low outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two to Tucker. In the dirt, 3 balls and 2 strikes. So here's the payoff to Tucker. He fouls it right side. Three-two. Swung and a miss, strike 3. As Tucker throws his bat down, that ends the second. We'll take a break. Still no score from Dodger Stadium. All right, we are back, top of the third inning, as the 9-hole hitter David Hamilton comes to the plate for Milwaukee. Takes a ball outside to start, 1-0. Here's the pitch. He bunts that one. Fouled right side. 1 ball, 1 strike. Traded from the Red Sox to the Brewers in the I think he was in the. It's 22 stolen bases this season. I think he was in the Caleb Durbin trade. That one swung on a miss, strike 2. So Hamilton 11 bunts this season. He leads the league. 1-2. Fouls it off. So ground ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And 1-2 ground ball to second. They're first in time for the first out of the inning. So back top of the order, 1-0 to Churio. Fouls it off, 1 ball, 1 strike. So called strike, 1 and 2. One, 2 to Churio. Bounce the ball outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. Outside, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three, 2. Fouled off. Three, 2. That is outside, ball 4. And a 1-out walk for Jackson Churio. So Garrett Mitchell to the plate, 0 for 1 in the ball game, .251 batting average. Is that pitch called strike? Mitchell with the fly ball to center. Pye is giving chase. Just shy of the track, makes the play. Chorio's going to stay put at first. 2 away for the Brewers in the top of the 3rd inning. Now Gary Sanchez at the plate. Drew the first, he drew a walk his first time up. First pitch, misses low, ball 1. And throw to first. Try to pick him off. And Churio's going to go into second. And thank God, yes he did. Churio caught at second. And that ends the 3rd. That is the top of the 3rd. So we will take a break. Churio caught stealing second. We'll go to the 3rd coming up. All right, we're back here, bottom of the 3rd now. And a swing and a miss there for Kike Hernandez. 2 for 17 since his return from the IL. Only one homer on the year. It's had an injury-plagued season. It's called strike 2 to Kike. 0-2. Check swing. They said he went. So Kike down on strikes, draw his 3rd strikeout of the evening. So Ben Reutevet comes to the plate for the Dodgers here, the catcher. First pitch. Misses high, ball 1. So you look at Churio. That was a throw from Reutevet. Reutevet Pops it up. And Hamilton calls everyone off and makes the play. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 3rd. Going back top of the order now to Shohei Ohtani. .294 batting average. Doubled to lead off the game. First pitch misses outside, ball 1. Swing and miss, strike 1. Called strike, strike 2. One, two. Chase that one. Ohtani, rare chase there. Strike 3. That ends the 3rd. Take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. Gary Sanchez. He is still at the plate after Churio was caught stealing. So he had to walk tonight. Same pitch, swung and a miss there, strike 2. It's the 0-2. Misses high, ball 1. One, two. Sanchez, that's a base hit up the middle. And a runner at first for Milwaukee to start off the top of the 4th inning. Now Jake Bauers comes to the plate. So the Dodgers first and starting pitching, first and whip. third in innings per game. 268 batting average for Bowers is 0 for 1. First pitch outside. Ball 1. One 0. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 0. Called strike. Strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike. To Jake Bowers. Misses low to 3 balls and 1 strike. Bowers, fly ball to left. Teoscar there to make the play. 1 away. So here's Andrew Vaughn coming to the plate. Had a single earlier in the game, his last time up. First pitch called strike. So all the top 5 ERA leaders since 2023 are all on the Dodgers, except for Paul Skeens, who may be a future Dodger one day. Here's 1-1. This is low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two 1 to Vaughn. Outside, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to Andrew Vaughn.
Second time he's faced Milwaukee this year. Beat the Brewers back in May. He was still searching for his best stuff. Gave up 3 runs in the first inning of that game, but then nothing after.
3-1. Outside, ball 4. And runners at first and second. The third walk given up by Sasaki, second of this inning. So Christian Yelich to the plate here. 0 for 1. He's definitely been struggling this past year. Ground to a fielder's choice his first time up. Only 8 homers, 40 RBI on the year. He's got a runner in scoring position here with 1 away. First pitch misses low. Ball 1. 3-time All-Star 2018 MVP, 2-time batting champ of the National League. Of course, started his career off with the Marlins from 2013 to 2017. Traded to the Brewers after 2017. Yelich, that's going to be a base hit. And they're going to hold the runner at third. So the bases are loaded with 1 away for the Brewers. So an opposite field single for Yelich. Pitching coach is going to come up to the mound with Sasaki's interpreter. So bases loaded here. Sanchez at third, Vaughn at second, and Yelich at first. With William Contreras comes to the plate, 259. Batting average 11 homers, 59 RBI. 0 for 1 with the flyout.
Not because they're so deep, but because he's earned this spot. You know, it's going to be trouble, but this is an opportunity right now. Bases are loaded. I gotta believe first pitch is going to be a splitter, and you just lay off of it. Sasaki's going to try to use your aggressiveness against you. Bases loaded.
So here we go. Bases loaded, 1 out. Contreras goes after that one, fouls it off. Strike 1.
Three-game sweep down in San Diego, scored just 7 runs. They were 3 for 20.
This season with runners in scoring position, 258, 10th in the majors, but they're 107 last 3 games. 0-1. Contreras fouls it off, down 0-2 now. So he has no grand slams with a 255 batting average with the bases loaded. Oh, 2. That one misses low. Ball 1. One, 2. Swung on him at strike 3. 2 away for the Brewers. That is the first strikeout for Sasaki. It took only till the 4th inning.
Take a look at how he approached Contreras. And it's pretty simple. You didn't throw one ball over the plate, yet Contreras offered at 3 of them. Used his aggressiveness against him. 2 outs and Ortiz.
So Ortiz at the plate. First pitch, he checked his swing. So K's through 9. Roki Sasaki, last year 6.9. This year 9.1. 1-0. Check swing and miss, 2 balls, no strikes.
Brewers have loaded the bases. Here comes fastball, right? You gotta be sitting all over this if you're Ortiz.
2-0. That one misses high. 3 balls, 2 strike, or 3 balls, no strikes, excuse me. So opponent's batting average this season after 0-1, 195, after 1-0, 299. And ball 4, that'll score the first run for the Brewers. Gary Sanchez will come in. The Brewers have a 1-0 lead with the bases loaded, 2 outs to the top of the 4th. So David Hamilton back to the plate. Looking to break this one open. Sasaki has thrown 33 balls, 37 strikes with a total of 70 pitches. We'll see how long he has. Hamilton at the plate, outside, ball 1. One 0. This is low, ball 2. So Ortiz at third, Yelich at second, and Vaughn at third.
They got a completely rested bullpen. And Knack covered the 2 2/3 for the pen yesterday. It was option back to Oklahoma City. But start of a 4-game series, you prefer not to dig into that as quickly.
So Hamilton steps back in. 230 average, 3 homers. 2-0. Guy with the slider, 2-1. Two one. Outside. 3 balls and 1 strike.
He's not really thrown forkballs the last month. I think that the splitter is so off that it's registering as a different pitch. I go with you on that.
Here's the 3-1. And that's going to be ball 4. Another run scores for the Brewers. That'll be Andrew Vaughn. So the Brewers have a 2-0 lead, extending that one. 2 away, bases loaded. Now Jackson Chourio comes to the plate. So back-to-back walks, back-to-back runs scored. So Chourio, 274 batter. First pitch to called strike, strike 1. Oh, 1. Fouls it off, strike 2. Oh, 2. Swung and a miss, strike 3. So 1, 2, 3 for, in terms of strikes for Chourio. 2 runs allowed in the top of the 4th. We'll take a break. All right, bottom of the 4th. We are back here. Sandy Pajes takes strike 1. 0 for 1 with a flyout, 269 batting average, 19 homers, 76 RBI. In the dirt, ball 1. So 2 balls and 1 strike to Andy Pajes. Catches that way outside. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Getting to a spot in the innings where they're worried about that. There's a good chance he shifts to the bullpen if it's back on down.
3-1. It's a ground ball to third. Throw to first. In time. The first out of the bottom of the 4th. So Tommy Edman comes to the plate with 1 out. First pitch outside. Ball 1, 1-0. 1-0 pitch. It's a ground ball to third. Throw to first. It is offline. And Edman is safe. I think there'll be a throwing error. Oh, here's Freeman. Sends that deep to right. It is caught. So that one looked good. Now, Teoscar Hernandez back to the plate. We're at first, 2 outs. First pitch, Hernandez fouls that off. Oh, 1, swung, missed strike 2. So this season, opponents are 1.43 in terms of batting average against the fastball. That's 4th best in Major League Baseball. 0-2. Hernandez ground ball to short. Throw to first. In time. Oh, they get him at first, but they got the tag. So we will take a break. No runs scored for the Dodgers, and they still trail 2-0. All right, welcome back. Brewers still lead this one 2-0 over the Dodgers. Rocky Sasaki still in there. Allowed those 2 runs on those bases loaded walks. So 1-0 outs. So first pitch to Mitchell's outside. Here's the 1-0. Swung at that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. One. That one misses high. 2 balls and 1 strike. Now 2-1 to Mitchell. Outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. So 3-1 to Mitchell. Chases that one. Swings and misses. Strike 2. So 3-2 to Mitchell. Mitchell pops it up. Third base side. And Kike makes the play. 1 away. First out of the 5th, as we remind you our schedule for Friday. We will have this game 2 of this series tomorrow at 10 o'clock. But preceding that one will be preseason football. Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the New York Jets. Coverage starts at 7 o'clock Eastern. Make sure to tune into that. It's Gary Sanchez back to the plate. 1 for 1. He had the walk to start us off there. Or no, he had the single. But walk in the first inning. Outside, ball 1. Sasaki's already at 85 pitches. Who knows how long he'll have left. 1-0. Now it's called strike 1. One. Called strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Gary Sanchez. Here's a 1-2 to Sanchez. That is sliced to third. It's a fair ball. Tough throw to first. Tag. He got him. What a throw made by Kike Hernandez at third. It was offline, but Freeman got the tag in time. So diving play on his left side is a fair ball. Is a 1-hop throw to get Gary. It's a great throw and a tag there. So here we go. Jake Bauers at the plate. 2 outs, top of the 5th. It's a check swing. It's a ball. One ball, no strikes. 1-0. And that is a slow grounder to third. Tough play. Throw to first in time. And halfway through this one. Middle of the 5th. Brewers still lead at 2-0. All right, welcome back. Brewers still lead this one 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the fifth. Dodgers needing to search for something here. So this is Miguel Rojas at the plate. 1-0. Misses low. 2 balls, no strikes. And Rojas fouls that one off. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Miguel Rojas, 37 years old, 13th major league season, highest OPS of his career in a full season. 2020 was his best year, but that was fewer than 50 games. I mean, you're just going to have to keep pushing back that retirement date, right? At least got to consider it. I mean, and of course, especially against left-handed pitching, he's been their best guy in terms of batting average. And still elite with the glove, right? Character off the
Here we go. 2-1. That one misses high outside. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Recently used him as an example. We were talking about Joey Ortiz and his struggles at the plate recently. They got Pratt, who's come up and signed him to a long-term
3-1. Outside, ball 4, leadoff walk for Miguel Rojas.
that Ortiz is losing his spot. They brought him in for a meeting, and they said, hey, this doesn't necessarily mean the end for you. What it means is you got to rethink your role. And the model that they gave him was Miguel Rojas.
So runner first with nobody out. And this is going to be
Find his footing and then embraces being an all-around guy, a leader, and look at the career he's had.
This is Kyle Tucker, 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Struggles to find his footing.
Low outside, ball 1.
Take it back to Miguel Rojas. Embracing what you are. Not fighting against the fact that you've lost that everyday spot and you're maybe not going to be a superstar. You don't have to be a superstar to have a successful major league career.
Here's 1-0.
That's the example they've given to him.
Just catch the zone there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Certainly easy to lay out, but difficult to accept. And especially, younger players still Ortiz is and still feels like, man, I can do it. But he has done a great job at filling that role with Milwaukee.
Here's 1-1. Tucker, grounder to first. And Sanchez grounds it himself. Didn't even try. Tucker didn't even try to. 1 away.
First time they've had a runner in scoring position since Otani started this game with a double.
So Dodgers now have a runner at second since Rojas moved over to second on that grounder. Teoscar comes up. Not Teoscar Hernandez. Kike Hernandez, the eighth hitter, 0 for 1, 273 batting average, 1 homer, 2 RBI. He's missed a good chunk of the season with an injury, but he's back in the lineup now. Kike grounds that one foul. 0-1. Oh, 1. Hernandez fouls that off. 0-2.
5 pitches and 2 at-bats. All with strikes. So you're throwing immaculate against Kike Hernandez so far. Rojas at second, 1 away.
So here you go. Rojas at second, 1 away. 0-2. Swung and a miss. Chase is out of the zone there. 2 away. 5th strikeout for Drowan on the ball game.
Just out of his zone as well. And just unable to solve it. Sometimes there are pitchers where you just
Now Ben Roitvet coming to the plate here for the Dodgers. He's got a runner at second. Going to extend the inning here. This is ball 1. Or wait, no, it caught the zone. Strike 1. This is the home plate umpire. That's definitely one to challenge, but probably best not to on an 0-1 count. 0-1. Outside. Ball 1.
Jeff was sick. He was a lucky to be the Expos. One of the top ones, actually, at 94 when they had the best record in baseball. Of course, stoppage.
1-1. Roitvet, that's a base hit to left. And here comes Rojas in to score. Throw it to the plate is the ball, lost the ball, but he is in to score. The Dodgers on the board. They trail 2-1. So an RBI single for Roitvet. An opposite field hit.
I mean, when that ball was hit, Churio fielded it. I'm thinking, you better just throw a second, keep the runner from getting into scoring position. Churio threw an absolute seed. And Contreras just for no reason. I mean, he didn't have to hurry. It's right in the glove. He just
Now here comes Shohei Ohtani.
top of the show. Contreras doesn't hit. The catching situation is not great. And
Runner at first with 2 away. Misses outside, ball 1. He's 1 for 2 with a double. So we are back to the top of the order here for the 3rd time.
Ohtani was 1 for 2 with a double.
1-0. And that will catch us on there. 1 ball, 1 strike. One. Ohtani. It's popped up third base side. And Churio gonna get there. So that will end the inning. Just the 1 run scored, but the Brewers still lead it 2-1 over the Dodgers. All right, we are back top of the 6th now. Brewers lead the Dodgers 2-1. So it looks like Vaughn's going to lead off against Sasaki here. First pitch. Just catch the zone there. First strike of the inning. Vaughn is 1 for 1, 299 batting average. Single, walk, and run scored. 0-1. Catches the zone there. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Just misses low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1-2 to Vaughn. And that is going to be an opposite field base hit. A leadoff single for Vaughn. Andrew Vaughn aboard now. Now Christian Yelich will come to the plate next for the Dodgers, or for the Brewers, excuse me. Christian Yelich 1 for 2. That pitch swings at that one. Strike 1 to Christian Yelich. 233 batter, 8 homers, 40 RBI on the year. 1 for 2 with a single. 0-1. Misses low. Ball 1. There's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. To Christian Yelich. Looks like Jack Dreyer warming up the Dodger bullpen. 1-2. Misses low. 2-2. Yep, Jack Dreyer. Left-handed pitcher. So Saki's at 98 pitches. I think for sure this is going to be his last inning. Who knows if he's going to end up finishing it. 2-2, ground ball to short, step on the bag, throw to first in time. 2 away now for the Brewers. As William Contreras will come to the plate. Great play made by Rojas at short. So Contreras, will see how he does here. Probably one of the best hitting catchers in the game. It's been a bit of a slump, that one, missed outside. Ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in this ball game. 258 batting average, 11 homers, 59 RBI for William Contreras. 1-0. And that is a fly ball to center. Paez going to be chased on the track. It is caught by Andy Paez for the 3rd out. Andy Paez well on his way to a Gold Glove there. We go to the bottom of the 6th with Andy Paez due up. All right, we are back. We go to the bottom of the sixth now, where the Dodgers are due up here. So Andy at the plate here, bottom of the sixth. First pitch outside, ball one. .269 batting average on the year, 1-0. Swung and missed at that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1. And Pages fly ball to right, and it is caught. And first out of the sixth there for Pages. So here is Tommy Edman to the plate. He reached on an error. He's 0 for 2 in the game. .272 average on the year. We're just playing part of the season. Outside. Ball one, and looks like the catcher's going to challenge. Contreras will challenge this one, and it is a ball. Milwaukee loses that one. They have 1 remaining. .1-0. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the 2-0. Outside. 3 balls and no strikes. .3-0. That is going to be ball 4 taken. And Edman will go to first. Now Freddie Freeman comes to the plate. 0 for 2 in the ball game. It's been okay defensively after falling into the dugout last night of the 8th inning. He's starting tonight. So here we go. So first pitch is a ball. One ball. I'm sorry. No balls, 1 strike. My bad. 1 to Freeman. There's a called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. As Andrew Sensatella warming up for the Brewers in the bullpen. 0-2. Freeman fouls it off, keeps it alive. Oh, 2. Inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leads the National League since July 4th in batting average. It's 304 batter on the year, 1-2. Soft grinder, and that's going to be foul. 1-2 to Freeman. Swings outside the zone there and fouls it off. 1 ball and 2 strikes still. Now the 1-2. And he takes ball 2 there. 2 balls and 2 strikes. There goes 2-2. Evans is going. He is in to second. Now runner in scoring position for Tommy Edman into second. Dodgers have runner in scoring position with 1 away. So he gets up to a 3-2 count. Then the payoff pitch is going to be called strike. And Freeman is going to challenge. Down 0-2, 3 balls, and he draws the walk. Sokol overturned that miss by an inch. So runners at first and second for the Dodgers with 1 away. All right, so looks like that is going to be it for Drone. So leaves runners on first and second. Teoscar Hernandez due up when we come back. All right, welcome back. Brewers lead the Dodgers 2-1 here with runners on first and second for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 6th. They're looking to get this one wide open. Drone's night. Shane Drone, 5.1 innings pitched, 3 hits. As Antonio Senzatella coming up, 9-4 record in 38 games, split between Colorado and Milwaukee this year. Teoscar Hernandez at the plate, first pitch called strike 1. A 1. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 for 2 with a single for Teoscar Hernandez. 249 average, 11 homers, 42 RBI. 1-1. Chases that one inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2. And Teoscar fouls it off behind. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Milwaukee bullpen's been good overall this season, but last 2 games in San Diego gave up 6 runs in 7 innings. Blew the lead yesterday.
There you go. 2 on with 1 out, and that is fouled off. And the 1-2, Hernandez fouls it off once again. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One, two. Chases that one. Gets him out there. It's 2 away for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 6th. Runners on first and second. And now Max Muncy is going to come into the game. Coming off the bench, pitch hitting for Miguel Rojas. 345 batting average with runners in scoring position since June 3rd. It's definitely a great moment to bring him on here. So here we go. First pitch. Misses high. Ball 1. One 0. Muncy! Skies one deep to right. It is foul. Would have been a 3-run shot to give the Dodgers the lead. That looked good there. Just foul. So here we go. The 1-1. That is outside, ball 2. Now Kyle Tucker on deck. Two 1. Misses high. So Muncy has drawn himself into a 3-1 count. So 4-7 back to second. Three 1. Ground foul. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2. Muncy sends that deep to center field. It is gone! And the Dodgers take a 4-2 lead over the Brewers. His 23rd of the season. Thought he had one earlier in the sequence, but Max Muncy finds a ball they like there and sent it on a drive to right center. He now overtakes Eric Karros for most home runs at Dodger Stadium all time with 131. The pinch hit homer for Max Muncy, giving the Dodgers a 4-2 lead as Kyle Tucker comes to the plate with 2 away. Tucker called strike. 0-2 now. 23rd home run this season. That was his first pinch hit home run since 2018. 0-2 misses low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, two. Misses low, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He said he had the epiphany that, okay, really, I'm going to quit baseball so I can then go coach baseball. That must mean I love this sport enough to reconsider.
2-2. Tucker grounds it to first. It's a fair ball. Underhand throw to first in time. So Max Muncy giving the Dodgers a lead 4-2 with a 3-run shot to center. Take a break. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. Max Muncy with a pinch hit home run. And now this is going to be Jack Dreyer coming to into the game. Sasaki's night is done. 5-1 record in decisions. I think he gets the decision here. Oh, Bug showing first. That won't go. Joey Ortiz coming to the plate here. That's a called strike. So misses low, ball 1. So for the Dodgers, Muncy's going to go to third, so that means Edman is going to switch to second base, and Kike is going to switch from third to second. So infield alignment there. That's a swing and a miss, strike 2 for Ortiz. We just crossed midnight Eastern. Oh, the 1-2. It's a ground ball base hit. And Ortiz is on. With a leadoff single for the Brewers. Opposite field hit.
Got some defensive changes for you, and one of them in particular to know. Tommy Edmonds now at shortstop. First time that he's been at short in 2 years.
So Edmonds at shortstop for the first time in 2 years.
Miguel Rojas.
Interesting move there.
Short. Kike Hernandez goes from third to second. Edmond goes from second to short. Here's Hamilton.
And Hamilton, that is high and inside. 1 ball, no strikes.
Best day off. He didn't get many of those, and this is one that had been planned in advance. And then Mookie goes out and has a huge series, homers in back-to-back games, and Fox said, "Oh, look, we talked about this a week ago. I don't want to do the bait and switch."
1-0. That
Foul, and it's
is a foul ball. Royvet tried to make a play on that one.
And now Kirsten tells us that Dave Roberts just told Mookie Betts he'll start getting warm. So forget what I said.
So I think Mookie Betts is going to come in here. Dave Roberts said Mookie Betts to get warm.
Majors and bunt hits.
So 1-1. That one misses high. That's going to be a pass ball.
Move the runner up into scoring position.
And Ortiz will go into scoring position at second with nobody out. Here's a 2-1 to Hamilton. Bunt shown, popped up. That is going to go into the seats.
The order's giving the Dodgers fits in this game.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Been on base 3 times. Those are the 2 guys that have the bases loaded walks.
2 runs of the bases loaded walks for Milwaukee earlier in the game.
First of 4 between these teams this weekend.
Of course, a 4-game set in this one.
For the best record in the National League.
It's 2-2 to Hamilton. Misses high. Inside. Count is full. 3-2.
Here's the payoff.
3-2. Swung and a miss. Strike 3. And Hamilton sits down. We go back to the top of the order with Jackson Chorio.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, this thing's not even close. It's almost as if Hamilton was in swing mode from the get-go. Done a nice job to work it to a 3-2 count. Jack comes back and get him. Jack Trout gets you. Jack in the box. Gets you the jumbo jacks. Oh, never mind. That's third strikeout of the game. He gets you halfway there. Need 4 more.
That is a swing and a miss for Chorio to lead off this, or the leadoff man of the game. He's 0 for 2, but he drew a walk earlier.
Walked and was caught stealing.
He's also caught stealing. Oh, 1. Outside. Ball 1. 1-1 the count.
Snowball on him. They said that he tends to grip the bat too hard, and an already aggressive hitter becomes way too aggressive. So the message to him has been try less. You're so talented, so much life to your swing.
1-1. And that is a fly ball to center. Pies coming in, and he makes the play 2 away.
The Dodgers have kept him off of the board tonight. He's 0 for 3. 2 gone in the 7th. Then Garrett Mitchell.
So Garrett Mitchell comes to the plate here. 0 for 3 with a foul out his previous appearance. Runner at second, 2 away. First pitch, check swing. Say did not go. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's kind of taken a life of its own. And they become aware of it.
1-0. Called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Ortiz still at second with 2 away.
But if there were a secret formula to get you out of it, and every team would have it, break it open when you struggle.
There's 1-1. Outside, but it's a called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Brewers tonight 1 for 5 throws to scoring position, 258 batting average runners to scoring position, 10th in the majors.
The 1-2 pitch.
1-2. Called strike 3. Runner left stranded at second. We go to the bottom half of the 7th inning with the Dodgers leading 4-2. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the 7th, new pitcher for the Brewers is D.L. Hall. 28 games this year, 2.60 ERA in 34 innings, 34 strikeouts, 26 walks. He faces off against Kike Hernandez. So misses outside, or that's called strike, 0-2. 0-2. That is fouled off. He's 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. So long on a miss, strike 3. He's not happy about that, that's for sure. And now Roytfett back in the game here. Back up to the plate. 1 out, nobody on. The first pitch fouls it off left side. 0-1. 0-1. Oh, misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
First of 4 between these clubs. 7-10 the next 2 nights. Robert Gasser and Yamamoto on Friday. Beg your pardon, 4-10 on Saturday.
1 1-1. Misses high inside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two one. Swan missed at that. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sunday, though, Tarek Skubal, who the Brewers badly wanted in a trade, but reports are that the Tigers wanted Logan Henderson. The Brewers refused to part with him, and now those two guys face head-to-head. And the road ahead.
So
Mercedes-Benz.
that is outside, ball 3 to Rugvet.
Wizarowski or Blesky? Wizarowski at 4:15. Ooh, baby. Take that.
3-2. Called strike 3, 2 away for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 7th. Now Ohtani back to the plate, going back top of the order now for the 4th time for the Dodgers. Leadoff double to start the game. Hasn't hit since 292 batting average, 27 homers, 74 RBI, and a prime MVP candidate. Outside, ball 1.
There's no urgency as far as,
Last 2 MVPs won by Shohei Ohtani.
obviously that he has goals as far as getting back and at what
1-0.
level. And I think too,
Outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Shohei Ohtani.
well, there's 8 guys, and it might be this guy might look at Yamamoto.
2-0. That is a chopper to short, or it's the second throw to first in time. 2 retire the side. 1, 2, 3. Go the Dodgers in the 7th. We'll take a break. And welcome back. Brewers due up here for the top of the 8th inning. So performance spotlight, Max once again the 3-run shot to take the lead in the 5th inning. So we got Edgardo Henriquez, 47 games, 3.02 ERA, 4-1 record. So Mookie Betts is now in the game. And hold on, let me A lot of defensive change here. Let me get this straight here. All right. Okay, so Mookie Betts replaces Teoscar Hernandez in the lineup. He will go to short, and Edman will go back to second after briefly going to short. So Gary Sanchez leads off outside, or takes it inside. Ball one. And then Kike Hernandez moved to second. Now he's in left field, replacing Teoscar in that position. So interesting change there. 1-0. Sanchez fouls it off. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the 1-1. That misses inside. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Just 2 runs in the 8th for the Brewers here tonight. So it looks like a quick mini at the mound. Umpires were discussing something. Here's the 2-1 to Sanchez. Yep, and that misses outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. And a fastball gets him there. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And now here's the payoff to Sanchez. Swung on a miss, strike 3. So 1 away for the Brewers, top of the 8th. Now the right fielder, Jake Bauers, at the plate. Chases that one low inside. Ball 1. Or strike 1, excuse me. Would have been ball 1 if he didn't swing. Bauers 0 for 3. Ground out his last time up. A 1. That is high. 1 ball, 1 strike. One. And that's a called strike, and Bauers will challenge. I think that's rightfully so. And it is a ball. So Milwaukee gets to keep their challenge. They still have 1 remaining. It was way outside there. Good call there. It's challenge. So that's why the ABS system's a good addition to the game. Make sure you get those calls right. 2-1. Don't miss his low. lot of people use this as the ABS in the offseason refer to them as robo-umps, which I don't think that's what this is. 3-1. Miss is low. That draws ball 4. Bowers on base now with 1 away in the top of the 8th. So it looks like Tanner Scott's warming up in the bullpen. As Andrew Vaughn comes to the plate. 2 for 2. 2 singles, walk and a run. He's been on base every time that he's come to the plate. That pitch called strike 1. Of course, one of their best hitters as well. Here we go. 0-1 to Henriquez. It's another called strike 2. So take a look at Andrew Vaughn. Went from the White Sox farm system to starting the best team in the National League as of now. 0-2. That one misses low, drops down. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One, 2. Check swing. He did not go. It's still 2 balls and 2 strikes to Vaughn. Oh. I thought he went there. In my opinion, that was a missed call there. 2-2. Misses low outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So here we go. 3-2. Vaughn in the air to center field. Paja's there under it. And he makes the play 2 away. In the top of the 8th here. Dave Robertson is going to come to the mound here. Pointing to the bullpen. Tanner Scott coming into the game to face off against Christian Yelich when we come back. All right, welcome back. Dodgers lead this one 4-0 as Tanner Scott comes into the game. 51 games, 1-3 record, 2.27 ERA. Just a reminder, Saturday's action. Bears football is back Saturday at 1 as we face off against the Cleveland Browns. Then WNBA Game of the Week at 8 o'clock, and following that will be UFC 330. Makachev versus Machado Gary. Coverage for that starts at 10 Eastern for the main card. Just on the outside, Christian Yelich has a 1-0 lead. 1-0. Check swing. Lays off the high fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike. So for UFC fight on Saturday, that will be main card starts at 9 o'clock, but we'll be on the air by 10. Mrs. High, 2 balls and 1 strike. So we should have 3 fights on. 2 champions to be decided. 2-1. Misses low. That is ball 3 to Yelich. So the women's strawweight is also going to be decided with Mackenzie Dern versus Jillian Robertson. It's definitely going to be a great fight Saturday night. Yelich, fly ball to left. Hernandez on it and makes the play. Kike Hernandez at the wall makes the running play there to end the inning. So to the bottom half of the 8th. We'll be right back. What a play there for Kike. All right, we are back. Still a 4-0 lead for the Dodgers here in this one. So Kike Hernandez playing well tonight defensively. Saving a lot of extra base hits for the Dodgers defense. As Andy Pages back up to the plate, 0 for 3. DL Hall still out there getting action. So Pages now an 0-2 hole here. So it looks like Contreras, Ortiz, and Hamilton would be the last few batters up, as Edwin Diaz warming up now for the Dodgers in the bullpen. Pages ground to third, throw to first in time. 1 away for the Dodgers. As Tommy Edman back to the plate here.
Right, think about what set up the Max Muncy home run. Yeah, he's going to get the headlines for the pinch hit homer and the 2 walks that led to it. Tommy Edman, who's
Well, so the first pitch called strike 1.
goes from 0-2, taking the walk, fouling off a bunch of pitches. Yeah, the Freddie Freeman just brought it up, but that was an at-bat. Tommy Edman was a 4-pitch walk, but just set it down 0-2 and just foul pitches off.
And Edman fouls that off. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Freeman is due up next.
The box score, or, we're not going to see it on the highlights, but everybody in that clubhouse, everybody in the front office, they know. In every game, there are the things that lead to the thing.
And a broken bat for Edman. That will be a foul into the Brewers dugout.
All the way to the outfield.
And the bat's all the way in the outfield.
So he didn't know what to do. He said, do I drop the handle? Do I roll? Do I... well, the worst is if something like that is fair and you got to run down the first and not, you got the bat in your hand or what's left of it. And in your mind, you're going, I don't even want to run. This is dumb.
All right, here we go. 1-2. So that misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. And that is a called strike 3. So second for Tommy Edman as Freddie Freeman back to the plate here. 2 away for the Dodgers. Doing well here, drawing some walks. Fouling the pitches off outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. So that is a ground ball. Sanchez will step on the bag to end the 8th. Last chance for the Brewers coming up in the top of the 9th as Edwin Diaz will try to shut this one down. All right, we are back. Diaz looking for the save here. 6 and 9 on save opportunities this season. ERA up to 9.82. He's been on the injured list. First pitch. Is it called strike? Strike one. Beskov gets William Contreras. He's got the 7-8-9 order for the Brewers. That's the good news there. So that one is going to be a called strike.
Now for Diaz, that game against Kansas City on Monday was only his third 1-2-3 inning out of his first 13 games with the Dodgers.
1-1. Swung and missed at that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way more of that tonight than you're used to seeing from Milwaukee.
1-2. Big chaser there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Profound strikeout number, but it shifted counts. It's bailed the Dodgers out in a few situations where it's maybe not a swing and a miss, but it's a softly hit ball that's an easy out and a hitter's count.
2-2. Called strike 3. 1 away for the Brewers in the top of the ninth.
Well, that's kind of been the way the evening has gone. They're taking strikes and they're swinging at balls. And they've had a couple where you mentioned they were 3-2 counts at pitches out of the zone. And the Dodgers, they created a strike because Milwaukee offered the pitches off the plate. Perfect pitch to Joey Ortiz.
And a pitch to Joey Ortiz there. Strike 1.
Stanky face right there. Well, it's just as a hitter, you're going like, oh, like I can't even do anything. Hard enough to hit. Give me something I can.
So it's just outside. Ball 1.
Bases loaded walk and a single for Ortiz in this game. Brewers trying to get the timer.
1-1. That is a base hit for Ortiz. His second of the night. And he's going to stay put at first. So the tying run comes to the plate for the Brewers here. So there's a swing and miss there. Strike 1 to David Hamilton. On the outside there, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Brewers 9 runs in 4 games on this trip.
1-1. Chases that one. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's another pitch that the Brewers have offered at that wasn't close to a strike.
One, 2. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Hamilton.
Dodgers after losing 8 of 9, looking for a 4th consecutive win.
2-2. That is going to be another base hit. Pages throwing to third. Throws to cutoff man. So they got the tying run on base here. So we go back to the top of the order with Jackson Chourio.
I mean, that's a 4-seamer again, right down the heart of the plate.
Off the 4-seamer.
He has missed with the last 2 hitters as far as where he wanted to go.
Jackson Chourio 0 for 3 with a walk. 2.72 batting average. First pitch misses low outside. Ball 1.
I mean, if you're Milwaukee, you almost feel like at some point in the at-bat, Diaz is going to leave one that you can ride. And he's done it the last few hitters.
1-0. Catch the zone there, strike one.
Pitches like that, he even did it, against Ortiz. Got one, but you're gonna get one. You're gonna get something that can hit.
So tonight with runners in score position, Brewers 1 for 6. 258 with that with the scenario in the season. Misses low, 2 balls and 1 strike. Looks like Alex Vesia warmed up in the Dodger bullpen. Two one. Outside 3 balls and 1 strike.
You see him napping there. That's part of his game that really had to work on. This guy chases as much as anybody. Lays off a close pitch right there. And so 3 balls and a strike on the powerful charge.
So here we go. 3 balls, 1 strike. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Pitch is at midside there.
Gotta go sliding away, right?
3-2. Chourio chases that one. That's going to be a base hit. Run's going to score for the Brewers. Hamilton will go to third. Now the tying runner at third base. That is Hamilton. Chourio, an RBI single. It's 4-3.
I mean, you can't knock the pitch because it's an excellent pitch. You can knock the fact that he went to a 3-2 count. Chourio was swinging from the get-go, right? And that's the only reason he was able to stick that bat out and make contact. That pitch was probably 4 or 5 inches off the plate. But again, it wasn't
Looks like pitch coach coming out to talk to Edwin Diaz.
3-2 count, did Diaz. But it's now 11 base runners
So
and 3
that is going to bring up Garrett Mitchell with 1 away.
Well, he's going to have an opportunity, month and a half to get it right. That's just the reality of it.
Number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
All right, so first and third. Tying run at third, go-ahead run at first, and Garrett Mitchell at the plate.
So Mitchell 0 for 4, struck out his last time up. 249. Batter on the year. He's got runners in the corners. So that is a called strike. Strike 1 for Mitchell.
The speed in play right here. Mitchell at the plate and the 2 base runners.
0-1. Mitchell lines one to right, and we are tied. Hamilton comes in, runs at first and second. Another blown save for Edwin Diaz.
So this was a slider, it just did not slide.
So that one did not slide there.
Any of these Milwaukee hitters, he's got some strikes because he was able to put him in a great location, but certainly hasn't been a situation where this team is taking.
So Gary Sanchez at the plate, 1 out. Runners on first and second. So that is going to be a call to strike.
2 runs through 8 innings, now 2 runs in the 9th to tie it.
Trevor Migo warmed up in the Brewers bullpen.
Dodgers have bats.
0-1.
Challenge from North.
That one is going to be someone's going to miss. Right vet challenges, and it is a strike. Count is 0-2. Just caught the corner of the zone there. Oh, 2. Called strike 3. And now another challenge, this time is by Gary. And it is a strike. Just cut the top of the zone there. 2 away for the Brewers.
I preemptively promised you this earlier. Now you do get the free jumbo jacks. That's the 7th strikeout of the game, and
7th strikeout of the game. That is a jumbo jack as Dave Roberts will come out here to take out Edwin Diaz. We'll take a break. All right, we are back. Alex Vesia coming to the plate. Looking to get this last out to avoid any more damage here in the top of the 9th inning. It's Jake Powers, the best hitter for the Brewers, comes to the plate. Runners at first and second with 2 away. Here we go. First pitch, swung on a missed. Ball one, or strike one. Jake Bauers 0 for 3 with a walk, 266 average, 21 homers, and 67 RBI. Oh 1. Fouls are back. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh 2. That one's high. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch.
1-2 to Bauers. That's a ground ball, base hit. And that will score another run for the Brewers. Chourio coming in. And a 2-strike pitch, Milwaukee in front 5-4. Jake Bauers gets the base hit, splitting the gap between first and second. So looking to avoid more damage here. So Vaughn comes up. First pitch. It's a ball inside. Andrew Vaughn 2 for 3, 2 singles, walk and a run. 300 battered, 5 homers, 34 RBI. 1-0. Called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike here. So it looks like Mookie is going to lead off the bottom half of the inning for the Dodgers. Now needing to rally. 1-1. Misses high, 2 balls, 1 strike.
For best, I just stay up in the top part of the zone all day long. If Vaughn gets me, he gets me. I'm not getting beat anywhere else.
2-1. Vaughn fouls it off. 0-2 the count. Here we go. 2-2. That one just high. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Throw your best right here if you're best. Fastball, top part of the zone.
We're going to get him here. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4. And the bases are loaded once again for the Brewers. It's just been a nightmare top of the 9th for the Dodgers. Christian Yelich back to the plate. 2 away, bases loaded. So 9th man to bat this inning. So that misses outside, ball 1. So start with Contreras struck out. The 1-0. Swung and missed that one, strike 1. One one. Yelich fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. That is fouled off. First base side.
Weather response for Brewers had their first team meeting, their first post-game team meeting all year after the loss yesterday in San Diego. It wasn't just the fact they got swept, but it was the way they were playing, how neat things looked offensively, how sloppy the details were. A lot of tonight didn't look a whole lot better, but they came to life just in time here. 3 runs in the top of the 9th to take the lead.
There we go. Bases loaded. 2-2 to Yelich. Outside, ball 3.
Well, we've seen it forever, right? Milwaukee just, they don't stop. It's an extension of their manager, Matt Murphy. They will continue to play all 27 outs.
So that's the thing. He seems to be losing his control when he has 2 strikes. 3-2. That is up the middle. Throw to first in time. That ends the inning, but not before 3-run score for Milwaukee. Dodgers need a rally here to potentially take the lead when we come back. All right, we are back. Trevor McGill on the mound looking to close it out for the Brewers here on the road. 3 runs to get 3 runs in the top half of the inning. 21 for 23 in terms of closing things out. So here we go. Mookie Betts, Max Muncy, and Kyle Tucker are coming up here. All right, here we go. Dodgers down a run here in the 9th inning. First pitch, slow inside. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's a fly ball for Betts to center. And that is going to be caught for the first out of the inning. Defensive change for the Milwaukee Brewers. Lara's going to replace Gary Sanchez in right field, and Bowers will come in from right and go to first. He had the 3-run homer. We'll see if he can make more magic here and get a homer to tie the game up. First pitch low inside. Ball 1. He had the 3-run homer in his first plate appearance. 1-0. Swung and chased that one. Ball 1, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Post batting average versus left-hand hitters 123. Right-hand hitters are 202. And swung on a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2. That is a bouncing ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two, 2. In the dirt, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here we go. Strike 2. That is it. Called strike 3. Muncy's going to challenge. Pretty good time to use it here. And it is a strike. So Dodgers have 1 challenge remaining. A use it or lose it challenge. Dodgers down to their final final out here. Kyle Tucker back to the plate here. 0 for 3 today. Strikeout, 2 groundouts. So you get on base here. Chases that one. Strike 1. Of course, yes, tomorrow we will be on the air for this game at 10 o'clock. Before that, we have Bucks-Jets preseason action. 0-1. Call strike. And Tucker will challenge. And it is strike. Dodgers have no challenges remaining. So Dodgers out of challenges here. And the Dodgers down to their final strike of the ball game.
Tough one to stomach. Yeah. It's one of those ones that's come from ahead to lose. Looks like where the Dodgers are at right now. Unless something
0-2. Outside. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2. Bouncing ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. Tucker, fly ball deep to right. It is caught. And that will do it. So the Brewers score 3 runs in the 9th inning. And the Dodgers blow a 4-2 lead. Milwaukee comes back to the top of the 9th to take this one 5-4 in the first game of this series. So that will do it for coverage of tonight's game. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more streams like this. We'll be back, like I said, for another show tomorrow tomorrow at 11 a.m. And we'll be back on the air for another game. NFL Buccaneers Jets at tomorrow night at 7. And then game 2 of this series between the Brewers and Dodgers at 10:10. Three's a crowd. I'm Preston Vargas saying so long and have a great rest of your evening.